Hi guys, I am back for another video. And in this video, I am going to be making another stackable memory wire bracelet. I love these because they take the place of you having to put all those bracelets on your arm. You can have 5 bracelets in one. So that's why I love these stackable memory wire bracelets, because this is actually a one and all bracelet. So you can have 5 stacks instead of individuals. All right, so I'm going to get started in just a few seconds, but I wanted to go ahead and thank all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. Your outpouring of comments, just wonderful, encouraging words. I want to tell you thank you so much. And I hope that every time you come and watch the video, there's something that you learn and your creative juices just flow, flow, flow. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start this off by creating my loop. And again, guys, it doesn't matter which way you decide to go. I know some people say go that way. I'm going this way. This is what feels better to my wrist. Okay. Alrighty. I have already formed that loop. I'm going to go ahead and bend it. And as you can see, it's not really closed. So what you can do is go ahead and twist it a little bit more. And there you have that loop closed. Okay. And then if you just want to go ahead and straighten it out, it's okay. You can just do that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with my first bead. I love this color, by the way. There is not a blue that I don't love. This reminds me of Hawaii. Just a beautiful color of the water. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get this started. And we're just going to start piling these beads on. We're going to keep going. And then we're going to add some accent beads. We're going to add maybe some charms. I'll see what that looks like, if that will be a great look for this one. All right, so we're going to keep going. And I usually fill all of this in and the entire second row before I start adding the accent beads that I want to include. Okay. But it's really up to you, because you don't just have to do it like this. You can put the spacer beads in between. There's so much that you can do with these spiral memory wire bracelets. There's so much you can do. All right, keep on going. All right. Okay. We're getting there. So what I think I am going to do is I am going to interrupt the pattern by adding this gold spacer along with this beautiful bead here. And we'll see if it fits around there. Sometimes the bead is a little bit too heavy for the wire, so you have to be careful with that too, because you don't want it to be wonky. And although it is memory wire, it holds its shape very, very well. I have yet to have problems with memory wire at all. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add that on there. And we're just going to keep beading. It's with the same pattern. And I'm going to add a few more on here. And then I have to go back into my box and get some more. I don't want all these beads to be rolling around. It's so annoying to have all the beads rolling around. And you beaders know exactly what I'm talking about. Have you ever been in the middle of a project and all of a sudden you're almost done and the beads fell off? Oh, that is so horrible. Or they fell off of the desk wherever you were working. It's like, come on. I was just almost finished. Yeah. All right. Now again, you decide what pace you want to go. I'm not going to tell you you have to do it in 5 minutes. I'm not going to tell you have to do it in 10, 20. You do it as fast or slow as you desire. It's really up to you. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and add on that gold bead again. And then I'm going to take this bead and we are going to create that accent I was telling you about. And right there, this is very, very pretty. Oh my goodness, right by itself. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to add some more of these beads back here. And guys, if you only have a certain amount of beads, right? Say if you only have like 50 of the beads and you need 80 beads. Go ahead and still use those beads, but use embellishments in between, like the gold, accent beads, other accent beads. And you can create something phenomenal, I'm telling you. Don't stifle your creativity because you may not have enough beads. Use what you have. That's where that bead soup theme comes in that I talk to you about a lot. Bead soup simply is you meshing colors together and making it look great, And again, don't be afraid to experiment. I talk about that in other videos as well. And I'm really talking to myself, and I'll tell you why. Because sometimes I will literally stop designing because I'm like, that doesn't look right. Instead of getting out of my own head and out of my own way, I kind of sabotage myself in the sense of, oh, that doesn't look right. Oh, that doesn't look right. But I never completed in order to, see it through. And then at the same time, I remind myself, hey, you can start this again. You don't have to keep it like that. And one of the things as a jewelry artist, you will know when it's time to revamp an item. You just will know. All right. Okay, so I'm adding some more of these on. Now, as I'm building, I'm creating my patterns. I am going to begin to add some more accent beads to this. Okay. Now, I like this color. That's really gorgeous. That's going to give it that bling look that I like to give these type of bracelets. So I'm going to go ahead and place that on this bracelet. And we're going to see how it looks. Now, this looks pretty good. You can combine different blues. It doesn't matter. The point is to be creative. Okay. And I just wanted to see if I wanted to add another bead on there. Now, if you really want to be, spunky, you could add black to it. You can add purple to it. You can add different colors to it. And so right now, because I am on this blue thing, I'm going to continue my journey on the blue. So I'm going to actually add some more of these gold beads here because I want to embellish it just a little bit. Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some more of these beautiful beads. And then when I add maybe about 6 more, I'm going to go ahead and change the pattern again. And it's okay to change the pattern or the way things go on the bracelet. It does not have to have that uniform look. because I believe that jewelry is abstract, just like art. Yeah. And you know what? Jewelry making is art. It's just a wearable art. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Hitting the camera. It's a wearable art. Okay, and I have 5 on there, so I'll add the 6 bead on there. And I will go ahead and add another accent bead. I'm going to first of all start off with that gold. And I think I want to add this too. Okay. Now, if you wanted to right here, you could add a gold bead if you wanted to. It's not really mandatory, but if you kind of like wanted to give it more of an accent, you could add that gold. All right. So here, I'm going to go ahead and look for a charm to see if there's a charm that I want to add to this piece. Now, you can add charms throughout the whole thing, or you can just say, I'm going to add it in one spot. Now, right now, I am kind of overthinking it a little bit. So because I can't make a decision, I'm going to go ahead and keep beading. And then I'll figure out whether I really want this to have a charm on it or not. Okay, so let's keep going. Because I think this is quite beautiful by itself, actually. And you'll know when you want to add charms, and you know when you want to not add charms. So, alrighty. So we're going to add 3 more on here. Okay. Now, you do not have to use this entire wire. I just do because I like to go pretty high. And that's because people love that stackable look. And this memory wire bracelet does give that stackable look that people are looking for. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and embellish it. And then I'm going to go ahead and add on this bead right here. I like this bead. It's really, really pretty. Oh, this is going to turn out gorgeous. All right. So we're going to add some more of these beautiful beads right here. All right. Okay. So now I'm going to add some other beads on here as well. I'm going to get some more of those because I do have those left. But I think I want to add another pattern in there. But we will see. And don't, stifle your creativity by worrying too much. Have that free flowing. I love beading late at night. It's so calming and therapeutic, and this is just, yeah, it's amazing. Alrighty, here we go. All right. Oh, that is starting to really, really, really be beautiful. So here, I might try to add some form of charm here. Because I think this is going to be worth adding a charm, maybe. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add some more of these while I'm trying to figure that part out. And then some of you guys told me that you like to bead in the daytime. I love beading late at night. Although I get quite sleepy. And right now it's almost 2 in the morning, I think. I think that's what time it is. Okay. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some more of these gold spacer bead and I'm just going to start embellishing it a little bit. Okay, that's about 5. I'm going to add one more. Look at how pretty that is looking. That's absolutely gorgeous. So, let me add some more. Today is actually Friday. And I am so ready to be finished with my work day. I do have to work today, later, around 9:30. And I'm going to work a few hours and then I'm going to be back to making more jewelry because, again, I have a conference on Saturday at my church, which is really, really nice. This is the first time I've done a conference at my church. And I'm just going to add some more of those over there while I'm adding these. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding these beads along the way, because I did pull them out, so I actually now want to begin to use them. So I'm going to start putting them in between the other bead right here. And this is what I mean by switching patterns. Just switching those patterns in the middle. Just giving it a in-depth look. Looks more detailed. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and add this here. And then I will add this right here. Oh, yeah, that's... Okay. So as you can see, I have like a loop and a half. I can either continue or I can end it here. I'm going to continue. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Okay. So I'm going to put 4 here. Then I'm going to take that gold again. Then I'm going to add these beads onto there. I am almost done, guys. This really doesn't take long. Mostly it's me, you know, looking to have a specific idea. How many of you draw out your designs? I'm curious. Do you draw out your designs before you actually make them? Sometimes I do. I'm not a drawer. Now let's be clear on that. I am not a drawer. But in high school I had a drawing class, and I was able to do the basics. Let's put it that. I can't do any 3D drawing or anything like that. Not my gift. But I was still able to do just enough to be able to make a face, you know, draw some hair, that type of thing. And so now I do draw earrings sometimes. If there's something in my mind, I will draw it. I'll draw it. So do you do any drawing? Do you use any type of machine or anything like that to draw your designs? And do you just do one-of-a-kind designs, or do you do the same design over and over? As for me, I only do one-of-a-kind mostly. Because for some reason, I can't make the design again. I just can't duplicate it. I have to sit there and kind of study it to duplicate it again, which is really weird. But yeah. All right. We are almost done. And like I told you before, we have this little bit left. So I can either stop here or I can finish it out a little bit more. And if you run out of beads, of course I'm going to tell you to stop there. But you can use other beads as well. So you just don't have to stop there, okay? I do have a couple more of these, and I'm going to grab them. I'm going to finish off this memory wire bracelet, and I'm going to take a picture of it so that you can see the end result. And hopefully you've gotten some ideas on what to do with color, what to add, you know, what not to add. I would like to see some of your designs. Go ahead and put them in the comments. I don't care. Or email me. Now, guys, I still have that bead soup contest. I'm just waiting for some volunteers. All right, so for me, I am going to stop it right here. And this is shy of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is about four and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it right here. Again, guys, remember to cover the wire when you make these bracelets. I cannot tell you that enough. I have popped myself in the face and almost in the eye many times with this, and so you need to learn. I don't want you to go poking your eye out or injuring yourself. All right, so now as you see right here, there is a gap here. We can fix that. I'm just going to open this back up, and we're going to pull it a little bit more, and then I'm going to actually cut a little bit more of this wire. Right? I'm going to put this bead back on there. I'm going to pull it. Then we're going to go ahead and form a loop. There we are. Now, you do have the option of putting a charm at the end of the bracelet as well. But I think this is gorgeous by itself, honestly. I'm just going to be honest. And maybe I'm biased because I do love all blues. Yeah, I'm a blue girl. So this is really, really gorgeous. I love the way that it came out. I think this is going to sell well on Saturday. Oh, look at that. Okay, guys. This is the end of the video. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. I'm going to try to do some more tutorials on these beautiful memory wire stackable bracelets. Okay, until the next video, happy beading, and don't waste any more time thinking about patterns. Just get in there and do it.